We do 3-minute videos, but needed more time, hence we needed to do this video to supplement. Folks are struggling economically. They are feeling a lot of inflation. Excuse me. Back in 2017, we did long lectures on what the father and son of modern capitalism had to say. I'm talking about Adam Smith and David Ricardo, what they said about tariffs. Talk about listening to experts or not. My lecture was essentially what every economics student that goes to college hears when they take an economics or international business course. In short, tariffs are bad. They inhibit free trade. Both Smith and Ricardo said they were bad. Tariffs cause trade war. Tariffs cause higher prices. Tariffs are a hidden sales tax. Tariffs as a primary revenue generator were tried before in this country by earlier Republican administrations, and they failed and were abandoned. See the sad story of Smoot-Hawley prior to World War II. Reagan and both Bushes spoke out against protectionism, isolationism, and nativism long ago, which is what Trump is all about. Nevertheless, this country chose to follow a convicted felon when he said tariffs are good. In short, we followed the fear-mongering of extreme right-wingers and fascists and a convicted felon instead of listening to what the vast majority of economics professors have been teaching for decades. Then congressional Republicans stood aside and let Trump take their legislative powers over trade regulation away. Presidents cannot be allowed to unilaterally usurp the traditional congressional function of setting trade and economic policy. What's happening now is essentially allowing the president's dictatorial powers over the economy, and that's got to stop right away. We did not have an economic emergency. The inflation that occurred during the Biden administration was due primarily to supply chain problems caused by COVID and then the start of the Ukraine war, and there was also the bird flu that greatly increased egg prices. Biden bore very little responsibility for all of that. Biden left office with inflation under check in the low 3% range and unemployment under 4%. Those numbers show that no emergency existed, necessitating Trump and completely revolutionizing our economy. It was not only stupid, but probably part of his attempt to seize total power. The bottom line is Congress and or the courts need to severely limit presidential tariff powers. In fact, tariffs need to be eliminated.